Hey, but right now, let me welcome a very dear friend to the show, Mr. Elvis. Who?
Hola, hola, hola.
Who that?
Thank you.
Who that?
Not me.
It's so good to see you,
me
bro.
right here. So
How
good
are
to
you?
see you too. I'm good. I'm good.
Man,
I'm doing
you look good. You dress well.
Thank you.
Your dreads are long. What happened? Like
they grew.
they grew. So, Ulinda salon. Sema Ulinda salon.
Well, yeah, it's
So,
good to see you. Good to
It's
see you.
so good to see you. What have you been doing? What have you been working on?
A lot.
Yeah?
I think I've become an actor these days.
Yeah.
A lot of recording. I'm working on my EP. And yeah, just a lot of stuff that I can't wait to share with you guys. Like,
I think a lot of
amazing
people
stuff.
don't know things like when you get into the entertainment industry because, you know, it doesn't pay as much, you end up doing a lot more than you bargained for. What are some of those things that you got into that you never thought as Elvis I could ever do?
Like acting. Like, I mean, as a kid, I always wanted to act, like, just back there. Like, I'm like, I could actually be an actor, but I never thought I'd actually be acting. But yeah, so I tried it out. I went for an audition, got through, played a role of Eric on the Crime and Justice series. Yeah.
Look at you with Sarah Hassan. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, with Sarah Hassan.
Look at you. You're almost winning an Oscar. Like, you know, when you're in the same series like with Sarah Hassan, like you're almost, you know, getting that Oscar.
Yeah, it was
bro.
an amazing experience.
You, Leonardo DiCaprio, one, what's up?
Amen, oh, amen, amen, amen.
So you never thought of yourself as an actor, but here
Yeah.
you are right now, right? And you also never thought of yourself in an ad, but we saw you in that Tasca Milele ad. Tell
Yeah.
me about it.
It was an amazing experience. Like, even how I got into the whole thing is just a very interesting story. So my agent had called me and was like, are you around? I was like, no, I'm in Coast. He was like, there's this ad I thought you'd like be a perfect fit for. But I was like, oh my God. Okay, I'm in Coast. But he's like, you play the guitar, right? And can you drive? I'm like, yeah. But now I'm in Coast, so maybe I can give it to a friend of mine, right? So I called up some friends and told them to call this guy, right? Which they did. And then that happened and I thought it was gone, right? So I came back to Nairobi, and like a few days later, after I came back, this guy calls me again. It's like, "Yo, are you around now?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like the spot is still available. So I was like, "Oh, okay, maybe it was meant for me." So I went there, and yeah, it was an amazing experience. I met my co-actor, Ed Wainaina, amazing guy. Like, yeah, it was a dope experience all around.
Yeah. Oh, man. Was it intense?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was very intense. I remember one time where we were shooting in Nanyuki, and we came out at like 5 a.m. It was cold, right? Ed was in a shorts, like a pair of shorts, right? So he was freezing, and I was in an armless, like sleeveless top. So we're just freezing, but we had to just stay there and like play the part.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was dope. It was an eye opener.
Man, I've been trying to work with Ed Wainaina for so long. I have never met a human being who's so hard to reach. I even gave up. I was like, you know what? It's okay.
Oh
Maybe
my God.
he's a diva. I was like, I don't even know why you're so hard to reach. But I was like, you know, there's some of those people who, from the jump, they know they're hot, they're dope and talented. And I felt like he was one of those people. It was just so hard to ever reach him. But I'm so happy to see him in an ad like this.
Yeah.
But, you know, for you, Elvis, you played the anthem. In the launch. And
the national anthem.
We were talking about this a couple of years ago. You came into the country, you know, he's Nigerian, for those of you who do not know. And coming into the country, he was unsure of his future. He was uncertain of his career path.
Yeah.
You know, you're questioning yourself. You're doubting everything. And then here you are a couple of years later playing the anthem. Tell us about the whole experience and explain to our viewers when I say the anthem, what do I mean?
The anthem, meaning the Kenyan anthem. Like it was, okay, so at the show, someone had suggested that they just do the normal, you know, anthem where they do the playback and then everyone sings along. But I was like, why don't I just do this thing, right? So I just got on there and I had learned the anthem the previous night, right?
The night before?
Yes. Ilete baraka kwetu. Yeah, I remember. So yeah, I learned it the night before. And in fact, when I was there, I was actually going through the lyrics so I don't forget or like, make a mistake or something. And I got on stage and just did it.
That is insane. Yeah. What? The night before, bro?
Yeah, the night before. That's why I only did one stanza, because like learning the whole thing would have been like really.
You don't even speak Swahili though.
Yeah, kind of kidogo too.
Kidogo sana.
Very little.
Now, for our viewers who do not know, Elvis is Nigerian. Came to Kenya in pursuit of happiness, like Will Smith. Not really. He came here in pursuit of his musical career.
Oh yeah.
And he didn't know it was ever going to get to this point. Now, for the people who are watching and they try things and try and fail, please tell them how many times you tried.
Oh my God!
To make it.
I think my middle name should be Try.
Elvis Try who?
Elvis Try who? Because yeah, it's been a crazy experience. I mean, I've been to there's a talent show called Peak Talent Show. I went there, got into the house, got eliminated second week because I couldn't sing a reggae song. Like I made a mess of it. Went again for Nigerian Idol. Yeah, that went well. I came third place, but I didn't win. But I still kept trying. You see, the thing in this life is you just need to keep trying until it happens for you. You can't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can never stop.
You gotta keep trying.
Because there's like tons of people just like you who are also gunning for like the same spot.
Yeah.
So if you stop trying, then you miss out on that opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to keep trying.
Keep trying, try harder.
Yeah.
And after all of these years, here you are. I want you to tell me, how did you get involved in like the whole ad of, you know, or rather the marketing of the Tusker Milele ad? And then did you watch the 2005?
2005.
You watched it, the ad they did?
Yeah, I watched it. The first time I watched it was actually at the launch. In 2005, I think I was still in high school.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah, I was still in high school.
I was in high school too. Imagine, I was very young in high school. I don't even want to say where I was, which form. But here you are now today, Elvis. I'm so proud of you. What do you want to tell our viewers right now in terms of like, you know, your branding, your music, your career, inspire our viewers?
Okay, so I mean, I came here like 4 years ago, and look where I am right now. I'm in a Tusker ad. I've released a couple of songs, and I'm still pushing. I'm still trying. So one thing I want to tell you guys out there listening to this right now is never give up. If you believe in something, go for it. Like, you don't have to be the best at what you do, but for the fact that you try it, you'd learn like a lot, and with learning comes improvement. You know, yeah, like just keep going at it. Right now, I'm working on my first ever EP, which is almost ready. I'm super excited to let you guys in on what I've been working on. But yeah, it's fire. Trust me.
Fire. What's it called? Do you have a name?
Yeah. What drives the man?
What drives the man?
What drives the man?
What drives the man?
The man, yeah.
Oh, you're the man now.
Yeah,
hey, the man. hey, the man.
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure that you post that online so that people can keep up to date with what it is that you're working on.
Okay.
I am truly very proud of you.
Thank
honestly,
you.
I could cry. Like, let me tell you, I meet too many people in this game. And then to see them just remain consistent and just do their thing.
Oh yeah, consistency.
It's so disheartening, isn't it? Like, you get to a point where you're like, am I even making any... What am I doing? Like,
you are actually. You just keep, like, they say the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. So like, just take that step. Keep stepping until you get there. Yeah.
Yeah, keep stepping. Thank you so much for coming through, Elvis.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.